Hi guys, I'm Morgan.
I'm Jay.
I'm Gab.
I'm Ken's.
And we're the girls up front.
This is our podcast where we're going to be talking about our musical thoughts, rock fashion trends, and sharing our concert experiences with you guys.
Let's start with our latest concert together, Dorothy. She's a rock artist, right? She has 3 albums. Her latest one, Gifts from the Holy Ghost.
We were first introduced to Dorothy. Me and Gianna saw her open for Greta Van Fleet back in 2018 a few times. And she did songs from her previous albums, 28 Days in the Valley and
Rock
is Dead. And she was one of the first opening acts we've ever seen that we would actually go and see her own show, right? Yeah, as soon as she came on stage.
Yeah,
we were like, oh my God.
The girls that were in front of us, they were like, have you ever seen Dorothy before? We were like, no. And then they were like, she's so hot, she's so awesome. And we were like, oh, okay, whatever. She comes out and we're like, oh, whoa, okay. We get it. Oh. We get it.
So we just recently saw Dorothy on her Gifts from the Holy Ghost tour as the album she just released at the end of April. And let me tell you, she was amazing. She
didn't do many songs from her new album. I don't think she did any, actually.
Well,
at the ones that we saw her at. She did What's Coming to Me and
what was
Rest in Peace. Is that on her new album?
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, she didn't do many from her new album, but her new album is
absolutely fire.
Amazing. Again, every song that she has on all of her albums are amazing.
There's no skips.
There's no skips.
There's absolutely no skips.
Which is not the case with most albums for me.
No, there's always like
at least new artists' albums.
Yeah.
Old ones, of course, but like newer ones, that's hard to find.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, we recently saw her at the Brooklyn Bowl in Philly, that was a pretty cool venue. It was a bowling alley.
Which was
caught us off guard
a shocker for me, for sure. I had no idea it was a bowling alley. No clue. I thought it was just a smaller concert venue than the Fillmore, which is right next to it. But nope,
there was you could literally bowling alley in there
and watch a show at the same time.
Yep, at the same exact time.
Which is pretty cool.
You heard the pins crashing during breaks in between songs.
Yeah.
That didn't bother me at all.
No, I thought it was cool.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, and you could see literally the opening acts were sitting at the side bowling while
they're waiting to go.
Yeah, waiting to go on stage. Like, that's
There's
cool.
no backstage room. There's just a bowling alley.
And because it was a smaller venue, the stage was right there. Like, the artists were like in your face, and I really liked that as well.
Yes, that's one of my favorite things about venue or going to concerts is venues like that, because you don't get that much.
Yeah,
at all.
Not anymore. I think because people are a little bit more crazy now.
That's the closest I've ever been to a stage too. I was taken aback. I was like, oh wow, like they're really gonna be right here.
Like, that's cool.
Thank God it was a smaller venue, honestly, or else if it was a bigger one, my little shoe incident.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you elaborate on that?
With your shoe?
That would not have worked well.
Tell us what happened, Gabby.
Well, we were walking into the concert and I had knee-high cheetah print boots on. I really loved my outfit too. I really did.
It was
fire.
Was so
excited
really
to wear it.
The boots were really cute.
And they were my aunt's old boots, and I was wearing them. We didn't even get to the door yet, and it just ripped. The whole platform ripped off. It was not wearable at all. I couldn't even limp in it. I had to take them off, or else I wouldn't have been able to go anywhere. So I took my shoes off and walked in, and of course that day, instead of wearing plain socks, regular socks, I wore knee-high Superman socks, which was pretty embarrassing to walk around in the entire venue, especially because I don't even like Superman that much.
She's more a Marvel gal.
You know what? Yeah, I'm not a Superman girl at all. I don't know why what possessed me to put those on. I think my angels
were warm. Weren't they warm?
I guess so, but that's not why I put them on. It was, I just put them on. My angels were totally making fun of me right there. Yeah. But, that put a damper on my night, especially because at the venue, for some reason that day, you were not allowed to bring your drinks to where you were watching the concert.
Oh, you had to drink them at the bar.
Which really bothered me specifically. But, so I couldn't make anybody go get me a drink, so I would have to take off my shoes and walk to the bar and drink it there, which I was not doing.
That whole night was just a little weird. Like,
it was a little awkward. size of the crowd.
The crowd just wasn't feeling it. It was a Sunday night.
Of course, it was a little bit older.
Yeah.
Which is usually the case, but I guess since it was a Sunday night and there was no alcohol.
And the security guard that was in front of us.
Yeah.
A little awkward.
Shout out to him for giving me the Classless Act drummer's drumstick for some reason. I don't know why, but he gave it to me.
And the opening acts for Dorothy.
But I have it on my bureau, so.
They're great.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into Classless Act and Joyous Wolf.
Yes. Since we were all feeling a little mellow that night, as soon as they hit the stage, that woke us right up, for sure.
The energy was brought.
100%.
Yeah, I was not paying attention when Classless Act was coming out, and I was just looking at Gab. I don't know what I think I was like just staring at her. I don't know if I was talking to her or something, but I wasn't looking. And then the lights were off, and then they came out, and all I see was the lead singer of Classless Act come out with his big bug eyes, and he's like, I honestly think I remember the first lyric was "Hey," and his eyes were just huge,
wide open,
and I was like, oh my god, like I got so scared, but. They're honestly awesome. He's awesome. He really brings his energy.
See, that was like
A game, yeah.
That was like the complete opposite reaction for me. I feel like I saw him and I was like, "Yo, this is rock and roll."
I got scared. Well, I think it's just because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Well, Gianna gets scared often. Just so we know.
Yeah, I do.
So she did say she was scared.
I said, but
oh my God, they were
scared.
Incredible. I think. I don't know. What got me was definitely when they started playing Civil War. As soon as I heard that whistle, I was like,
shout out Franco with the whistle.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't
They were amazing right from the jump.
He just gave off such a good stage presence and like the energy that every member was giving.
Let's just say that the energy was so good that Griffin swept himself right off his feet.
This is true. Griffin went a little too hard and ended up putting himself on the ground.
Oh, he's such a little cutie.
I love him,
was bringing the energy.
Yeah, I kind of
really
wish I was there to see that.
We were not giving as much energy as we usually do that night, which is why I didn't really like that show as much.
It's because all the vibes were off.
Yeah, the crowd wasn't great, and usually
that makes you feel a little awkward. And
I feel like if the crowd's not great, usually we're okay and we make it better, like ourselves. But we were missing Ken's. Obviously.
We were missing our piece.
That was a big. That was a big factor in the night for sure. But
I was recovering from wisdom teeth surgery,
but it was still definitely. It was amazing enough to go again. In Montclair, New Jersey, the next week,
I feel like
dragging her
Wolf
there.
Also sold that for us too.
Oh yeah, 100%, of course.
When Nick Reese came up out on that stage and started throwing flips and twists and dropping into the splits,
my gosh!
I loved it. I was flabbergasted. Look, I'm even losing my words right now. Like I really thought I was my own genre of dancing, and
Gianna loves to dance
because I would put myself in the same category as Nick Reese, and I think you guys
just
would all agree. There's just me and Nick Reese.
She can move,
and I don't know what you would call that category, but
body's just moving.
Free. You're free.
We're free. We just feel the music.
Fearless.
We're fearless.
That's what it is. 100% was not expecting that when they came on the stage.
No, he came out doing
right away.
He came out doing some Michael Jackson spins. He was doing some round off front handspring type things.
Oh, Joyous Wolf jumped. He made everybody make a space for him, put his arms out and said, move. And then he jumped into the crowd without anybody to catch him. And then just started throwing flips and like break dancing in the middle of the crowd.
We couldn't really see him. But then we saw videos later and we were like, oh my God, that's what he was doing in the middle.
I thought he was trying to crowd surf.
I would break my neck jumping off that stage.
Yeah. Thankfully, the stage was a little lower.
Yeah, that one was, but the next show was not.
The next show, the gap between the barricade and the
huge.
stage
I was like, there's no way he's clearing that.
No, I was like, he's not doing that
he's
tonight.
Not
tonight.
He's going to pretend.
Oh, he did. Like, he did.
He did.
He got that.
We loved them so much. We had to go see the whole tour again that following Friday at the Wellmont Theater in Montclair, New Jersey. That was a fantastic venue. I really enjoyed
really
that.
Great venue.
That was one of my
venue.
favorite concerts I've ever been to, actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Again, the energy was just so high, and it really made you enjoy yourself.
It was better for us because obviously the first show, Classless Act and Joyous Wolf, they had their energy, they were giving us all their energy, but we were not really
giving
it back as much just because we felt
there were just so many odds of
Everybody
that day.
else around us made us feel weird,
Yeah.
I feel like. But we had to go again with our missing piece over here, and that was so much better when we
Amazing.
actually
Yeah.
could give them our energy back.
Yeah, and they noticed. They liked
Yeah.
that.
Afterwards, after the show, they said to us, they were like, we really were liking your energy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it just proves that, they feed off of it.
Right.
So do we, honestly.
I was not expecting that energy from them at all. When you guys were talking to me about them,
How great
Yeah,
they were.
they
Yeah.
were amazing. Like, honestly, I was shocked.
What was your first impression when you saw them?
First impression
Did you
was
get
Derek
scared?
and his eyes. Yeah, it definitely was that. And
about
Dane.
Joyous Wolf?
I like Dane. Oh yeah, Joyous Wolf was a lot to take in as well. But I thought he wasn't really going in that hard as he
Oh,
did
you
at
know
the
what? He
Brooklyn
didn't.
Bowl.
You're right,
So
you're
that
right.
was like another little flip. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He didn't.
He was more mellow that night.
He
Yeah,
was.
a little bit.
You guys
but-
were
He
like,
still
watch,
fucking threw
wait for all
himself
of his
off that
flips, and
stage,
he
though.
really didn't do any except for
I
when
really
he went
think
into
he only
the crowd.
did
He
only
only
did
did
3 flips that night.
Yeah,
I was counting.
that's why I was like super stoked to see Classless Act, and they were just incredible. All of them,
And
every single one of them.
They all just give off such good energy. Like, they really enjoy being up there, and they
Amazing.
love performing for the crowd.
Stage presence for a new band.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Usually you're not expecting that at all
Yeah.
for an opening act, and they
Yeah.
really do deserve their own fucking tour.
Absolutely.
And we will be the first ones in line there.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Indeed. Absolutely. Like, Dane and him, just no matter what he was doing, he was
He's
shaking
giving
and
shoulder.
shimmying.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was giving the shoulder. He was really vibing
With his
with the
toes
crowd.
out because he
With
stubbed his toe
broken
and broke
toe.
it.
Yeah,
the night
he was
before.
barefoot.
He was in the hospital before the
Franco was
show.
rocking out. Our friend Griffin was rocking out.
I feel
Chuck.
like too,
Chuck on the drums.
We're a
Shout
little
out
bit-
to Mr. Blue Hair.
we're a little bit of a hard group to please.
Please.
Not necessarily. I feel like we can enjoy our time wherever we are,
yeah.
but when we genuinely like somebody, I feel like that's kind of hard for us to all genuinely
agree. All
agree on
genuinely
and actually
love
enjoy.
somebody,
Yeah.
and we love both the opening acts, and that's very rare
Yeah.
for
To
opening
where
acts
We
too.
listen to them on the regular, like
Yeah.
daily.
all
Yeah.
the time now,
Yep.
all the time.
Dorothy
that
honestly couldn't have picked.
Yeah, that
better
was a
opening
great
that
tour.
was just a great tour in general. Yeah, it
Yeah.
I
was.
feel like
She
every
needs to do
single
it
show
again.
from their social media just looked like a great time every
Mhm.
single night, and I'm just so grateful that we got to go and experience that because it really was good. It was one of the
Yeah.
best concerts I've ever been to,
Absolutely. It's
especially with
definitely-
you guys. Like that was just a great night.
That's kind of what made us want to start this too, though.
Yeah,
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 We were
for
like-
when
it
we
was-
do our nightly recap on the drive home, and for
yeah, our 2-hour drive
yeah.
home.
our recap the next day when we go on a coffee drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
Talk about the
Just-
night.
And we were like, well, why don't we record
don't we
it
just
and
record
put it
it?
out there?
Yep. We always have something. I feel like we always have something different to say compared to other people that go to concerts.
Yeah.
Like if I go and like I don't know, if I get my nails done or something and I tell somebody about, oh, I just went to a concert, like they're always like,
They
oh,
wanna hear
wow,
about it.
wait,
Yeah.
what did you say happened? And we're like, oh yeah, and we're like, this is regular.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
our
Yeah.
nights are never boring.
They're
There's
like, oh,
always
never.
something interesting.
Never. There's always something.
Always-
something happens every
Yes.
concert.
Yes.
Something cool happens.
And we figured we start to share it with you guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And at the Wellmont Theater, right off the bat, as soon as we
hit that
got
with a
there,
bang,
which,
yeah.
mind you, Montclair is a 2-hour drive. It ended up being, I think, way more than that because of the traffic. But
Yeah.
for us, it was a 2-hour drive. And we got there, and as soon as we got in line, we met a gem.
We met
a gem
frickin'
called Joe.
a gem called Joe.
Joe the kazoo.
Joe, who
Joe.
was there since 2
So-
o'clock p.m. and the
Yep.
doors opened at 7
He was
in the rain.
very
In the rain.
interesting
With
to
his
me.
top hat and his cane.
He had his top hat, a cane, and,
And a
a
kazoo.
kazoo. And
and he's
I-
rocking a Dorothy shirt.
Yes,
yeah,
awesome.
and he showed us his video of him
Every-
playing the kazoo
Yeah.
at a bunch of different
Every
concerts.
he told us a
concert.
lot about kazoos. I will
Oh.
say that for sure.
Yeah.
I think I could be a professional kazoo player now.
Can sing happy birthday on
It
the
was
kazoo.
awesome.
Yep.
That definitely got our night started a little better
Yeah.
than the Philly show
Yeah, and
because we
then
were also
also shout out to all the workers there. I know you
Yes.
guys, Gab and Kenz, you met that
Teach.
cool bartender. No,
Oh,
you met
yeah,
the bartender, Patchouli.
Oh my god, yeah, inside.
He
Yeah.
was the
really liked him.
coolest
awesome.
bartender.
He was awesome.
ever.
Literally one of my favorite people I've ever met in my
Yep.
entire life. out
He
in
was
the public.
amazing.
And
We
then-
actually
Super cool.
loved it so much at that venue that we went back for a show that we have seen
Multiple
Million
times.
so
times.
many times. I have been seeing them since I was 13 years old. Probably before that, actually. Get the Let Out. We drove all the way there just to see them again. We saw them also in April. So we went all the way back just because we loved it there so much.
Shout out
Yeah.
Eddie.
Shout out Eddie.
Shout out Eddie.
We also met a pretty cool guy there. He was running security. His name was, what was his name?
Robert.
Rob.
Oh,
how
we
do
kept
you
calling him
get
Teach.
Rob?
Kept
Capital
calling him
S-R-I.
Teach.
Teach
He's a
because of
teacher.
Joe. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
Joe is
why.
interviewing
Joe
him.
told us that he was a teacher, but then I think I said, "Oh, you look like a history teacher," and he was
Yeah,
like, "I am."
he definitely
Yeah.
does.
And
His
the
whole
coach.
demeanor,
Yeah.
the way he
And
walked, he
baseball
was
coach.
standing.
Baseball
He was
coach.
awesome. He remembered us the next time we went, too. Of
Yeah,
course.
and I was like, "Oh, you're a history teacher and you're a baseball coach." And he's like, "How the hell do you remember that? It's a
Yeah.
little weird." And I was like,
Oh,
He
We
was
only
so
just saw
shocked
you
to
a
see
week
us. He was
ago.
like taking our tickets and looked up at us and was
Yeah.
like,
We even ran
what?
into him at the bar afterwards, too.
Yeah.
"Yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny.
He's a pretty
He's
cool
so
guy.
But everybody there is just so great.
So super nice."
It's definitely a venue I'd go to see if you guys are in the tri-state area, anywhere near New Jersey.
Kens, why don't you, about Dorothy during the show?
at the Wellmont
Oh, when she made us
during
when we were making her
Flawless.
laugh, yeah.
was
She was
cute.
in the middle of singing her song "Flawless," which is kind of about like
All of our favorite songs too.
pretty much, yeah. All of our favorite songs
Oh,
about.
yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Right?
Morgan,
That's
is
all
that
of our
yours?
favorite song.
What?
Is
Pretty When You're
Flawless?
High.
Oh, Pretty When You're
wow.
High. Pretty When You're High is one of my favorites, but another one of my
Sorry, I
favorites
was-
is
You're out of
is
it.
After
In a
Midnight.
different world, I guess.
Because at the Brooklyn Bowl in Philly, when she was singing After Midnight, she came up to like right in front of us on the stage, and I thought she was reaching for me to give her a high five or take my hand, but then she said into her mic, "No, give me the phone," and I gave her my phone because I was recording, and she turned it back on us and recorded the crowd, and then turned it on herself and recorded her singing, and that was just probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever
Yeah,
had.
super
What song
cool.
was that?
After Midnight.
After Midnight.
And if you want to see that video, check out our Instagram. The
Yep,
girls
we're
up
definitely
front
gonna have it
pod.
in
Yeah,
there.
that's gonna be posted
It'll be
up there
up
pretty
there.
soon.
Back to.
It was Flawless that
Yeah, at the
she-
Wellmont
at
Theater.
the
Right,
Wellmont.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was towards the end of her show,
Yeah.
and
Which
she
is-
was coming over to our side a bit more, which that's where the energy's at. So we
Yep,
we
the
were just
best side
bringing
of
her
the
on
stage
over.
is where we are.
And with that song, it's just great to bring the energy because it's
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of like about
That's a kick-ass song.
her and dealing with men and just her relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
we
I'm
were
sure
egging her on.
we could relate to that. And yeah, we were hyping her up, egging her on, and pretty much, telling her to dust that off, dust it off her shoulder. And we were actually like giving her that gesture and stuff like that. And she was just loving it. And she started cracking up and she had to like stop singing for a second. And it was just
It
awesome.
was so funny.
And after the show, when we were walking to the bathroom, which is like 45 minutes away from where the stage is
The
at and
third
everything
floor.
like that, you're walking past like the bands that were there. So we walked past Joyous Wolf and Classless Act, and we were like, oh, well, we're going to come right back down. And once we came back down, Griffin, the guitar player of Classless Act, was like, was that you guys that were making Dorothy laugh during the one part of the show? And we were like, yeah, how'd you know? He's like, I kind of just had a feeling and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. And we got to make her laugh and share that little moment with her and stuff like that. And then afterwards, when she was posting everything on her Instagram,
There's a little
Gianna and
clip
our
of it,
friend Maria, who's not here, but they were on Dorothy's Instagram page, and then like a post or two afterwards,
Yeah.
me and Gianna were like showing
Vibing
the
in
video
there, yeah.
real quick for that
It was super
those
cool.
few shows. Which
I feel
were
like
pretty
it was cool that Griffin even thought
thought
that
thought
it
of
was
us.
yeah,
Yeah.
so random.
And it
but,
was
like,
just so cool being able to like
Understandable.
talk with them and like hang out with them after the show. Like
yeah,
at their
we
table.
took a picture and stuff. That was
we
really cool.
couldn't go up to Joyous Wolf's table
No, 'cause
because
we were getting
tried.
kicked
Security
out.
was rushing
the
us out.
security was like, you need to leave.
Yeah. Now, literally,
Everyone
talked to
there is
Classless
still
Act for
super nice.
probably,
The
like,
security's
5
still
minutes.
super nice aside from that part.
Besides from that one
They
man.
were just
Yeah.
shooing us out.
for
yeah,
no
like
reason.
we were just trying to hang.
But oh well, next time.
Yeah.
Exactly next time, because that's when Gianna's having a dance battle with Nick
Yeah.
Reese.
I
at
am.
Philly's
I'm
Bowl.
gonna be having a dance battle with Nick Reese.
It's
in
confirmed.
Philly.
Stay
It is
tuned.
confirmed.
It is confirmed.
It is confirmed
So-
because Morgan posted a video of me on Instagram of me dancing like Nick Reese because similar.
the guy who
She had to give it a try. She had to give his moves a try.
I had to try his flip, and I can do it. And he saw it, and he said that we can most definitely have a dance battle
Yeah.
next time they're in town.
That's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be
I
super
cannot
fun.
wait
I'm
for
really
that.
excited. I've been practicing.
She
I have been practicing.
He should be scared.
He should be
He
scared.
should be
Gianna's
scared.
gonna
He's
give
not.
him
He
a
doesn't know
run
what he's
for
in
his
for at
money.
all.
He doesn't.
He is
Not
not,
at all.
ready.
He doesn't know I got a
Wait till
gymnastics
he sees.
background.
No.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Another person that we really liked on the tour was the
Yes.
guitarist for Dorothy, Mr.
Sam
Sam Bam.
Bam. Sam Bam, he's
Sam,
freaking
he-
awesome.
Was one of the most captivating people that we saw. I feel like
Could not
really
keep
was.
my eyes off of him.
Yeah,
No.
he was amazing.
he shreds.
Truly incredible. He does shred.
Yes.
He is also. He's
And-
on what? He's not on Dorothy's other albums. I don't think.
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
think
he's
this
just
one,
on
the new one.
Gifts
Gifts from the Holy Ghost. But he's also the guitarist
For
of
Faster Pussycat,
Yes, Faster Pussycat. So
which is pretty awesome. And they'll
And
be
isn't there
around soon.
another band that he's in?
probably.
They're probably,
I'm
I
not.
think so, maybe.
I'm not sure though.
We know most definitely
He
Faster
just-
Pussycat and Dorothy.
He is a.
He's so talented.
He's
it's crazy.
amazing.
awesome.
And
His stage presence
He's
also.
a sweetheart too. He's really nice.
yeah, when he first came on stage, he gave me Night Stalker vibes.
It's
I
so
hate
true.
to say it. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I guess it's not a really bad thing coming from me.
No, it's okay.
But that's the first person I thought of when I saw him, but he's totally not.
He's totally
like
the
that.
opposite.
Oh,
His
he's
style,
like the
yeah.
opposite. Yeah, the
His
style.
style, his hair.
He kind of looked like him a little bit to me. I don't
Yeah.
know, but oh my god, we
Yeah,
loved
he's
him.
something
We
else.
loved
Dorothy
him so
lucked
much.
out with him. She's
Yeah,
really
she did.
incredible.
And she even during the shows, like when
She
he would when
knows.
he would be shredding,
Yep,
she'd
she
be like,
knows.
"He's
She's
fucking
like,
amazing."
yeah,
She's
that's
like,
my
you
fucking
better watch and
guitarist."
listen to my
Yes.
guitar player right
Yeah.
now.
As she should.
As she
Yeah.
should.
He's incredible.
Definitely.
And I love
He
that he loves Jurassic
also-
Park.
Yes, has a little bit of a love for some
He
dinosaurs.
loves
which is
dinosaurs.
Pretty
cute.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
cute. It's a cute
It is
little
cute.
love. Should we talk about Dorothy's outfits?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh,
yes,
the
yes.
all leather
Dorothy-
on night one.
Since the moment we've seen her,
Leather, leather, leather.
yep, leather, red lipstick,
Yep.
the bright
classic.
red lip. That
the
is
bright
her.
lips is what really does it.
Yeah,
She's so beautiful,
she is beautiful.
and then her outfits on top of it.
I don't know how she gets her
Woo.
makeup to look that good.
Me.
Yeah.
Flawless. Absolutely flawless.
also, what tops it off is her amazing dance moves. I love the way she
I
moves
know.
on stage.
Her witchy dance
Yeah,
moves. I
literally
love
like she's in
that.
her own bedroom, and I
She's
just
just
love it.
grooving.
She's
Yes.
so good.
She's just
Me when I
feeling
put
the
my
beat.
records on.
Yeah, I just love it, and that makes you want to like dance along with her. She's just
Exactly.
so easygoing on
Carefree
stage.
and happy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
I just love
beautiful.
Dorothy.
me too. I can't wait to see her again
Hopefully
on
she
this
comes
new tour
around.
with her new album.
And we can hear her new songs.
Yep.
What songs have you guys been loving from this new album?
Touched by Fire, 100%.
Yeah,
is
me
my
too.
favorite one off that album.
Yeah, that's a good
Um,
one.
And I love Gifts from the Holy
I was like,
Ghost.
Gifts from the
love
Holy
Gifts from the
Ghost
Holy
is
Ghost.
just a really good one.
Especially coming from someone who's not religious. I feel like even not being religious, that song is just so good.
Yeah.
I can't help but love it.
I love when Gianna puts it on when because I carpool with Gianna to work sometimes, and she'll put it on, and if like the windows are down, it's just such a good one
Yes.
to just vibe to while you're cruising.
It is a good
Perfect.
vibe.
After a long day at work, the windows are down, like
Perfect highway song.
Yes.
It's a Beautiful Life is also the other song that I'm always
Oh
playing.
my gosh, yeah.
I think those are the
Masterpiece.
two most popular aside from What's Coming to Me and
I love What's Coming to Me. Rest in peace.
Rest in
Yeah,
Peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, aside from those two, I think those are the other two most popular ones, but
Yeah,
they're honestly that's why, because they're
The
awesome.
whole album is good. The
Yeah.
whole entire album
like every
is
single
good.
time,
Mm-hmm.
like every single song,
Every song.
Every
Every song.
again,
on all
no
of
skips.
them.
no skips.
I know it's like in every single album that she has, all three of them, they're just every single song on there is a banger. You just can't help but listen to it all the way through.
Yeah,
I agree.
absolutely.
It's just rock. It's just rock.
It's
It
pure
is,
rock.
and it's just her voice in general too. She's just like the rasp that she has
Yeah,
when she sings.
her voice is really
Incredible.
awesome.
She's
Yeah.
It's like,
definitely
gives
one
you
of
chills when
the
you hear her in person.
one of the best female singers
Easily.
ever.
Yeah.
Easily.
I think the album was definitely worth the wait. I mean, how long has it been?
It's been a while.
It's been a long time.
because those albums were out when we first saw her, right?
Yeah, like 2018.
That was 2018, so they
and
must
so
have
when
came
were
out
they out? Yeah,
before that,
a little bit before.
which is years ago.
Yeah, that feels like an eternity.
It feels not to me. It feels like like yesterday. I don't know.
It feels like an eternity.
Like, that doesn't
and
feel
yesterday
like-
all at the same time.
Right. It really does. So much has happened since then, or changed since then,
Yeah.
but it still feels like I just can remember her first coming on
Right.
stage. Honestly.
To White Butterfly.
Yep, white butter
White
with her
Butterfly.
sage burning.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
love that.
Aw.
How things have changed though.
I love that.
I'll tell you, I can't wait to see Classless Act on tour with Motley Crue this
Yup.
summer.
Oh yeah, at the stadium
Oh, we
tour.
will be there.
We will be there in Philly at the Citizens Bank
for
Park.
sure. Yep.
If you are going to the Motley Crue Stadium tour this summer,
Don't
you
wait to go in.
better go
Yeah,
early.
go
Classless
early.
Act.
Go
Go in
early
early.
Be
and
there
go
4
see
p.m.
them.
sharp.
It.
You won't regret it going to see
You
the
will
opening act
not
for
regret
them.
it. The concert's long enough. Just go in. Just go in and see the opening act. Come
Yeah.
on.
Be prepared for
I
them
mean,
on stage.
their
though.
new
Speaks
album.
for itself. They got, invited to come on this tour with them.
Exactly.
So
Right.
what does that
And
say for you?
It fits perfectly, I think.
Yeah.
Fits
Yeah.
Indeed.
perfectly.
Their album drops the day before?
The day
the
before.
24th,
Yep.
yeah.
And they
June
even
24th.
have a special guest on the album, right?
They
Oh,
do.
They have Vince Neil.
Neil.
Yep. Vince
Yep.
Neil of
Exactly.
Motley Crue.
Exactly.
I'm not sure what song. Did they say
Welcome
what
to the
song?
show, I think.
Is it Welcome to the Show?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Didn't they do that one?
Yeah, that was the last song they
Yeah.
did.
Their new songs that they did opening up for Dorothy were amazing, too. I feel like
yeah.
that.
I feel like
I
they
loved
were
all
probably
of their
all
songs
of
that
the
they did.
songs
Yeah.
that
Time
are
to
on the
Bleed.
album.
The newest
Time to
song that they
Bleed
dropped.
is
so
on
good.
repeat.
A good one.
That's a good vibe drive song too.
It
When
is.
it's with
We
us,
listened
when
to
it's us.
it.
Yeah.
All the four of us listened to it all together for the first time.
Yeah, that was
Definitely
fun.
good workout music, too.
They
Yeah.
reposted
Yes.
us on their story when I posted that
They
we were
did.
listening to that.
Oh yeah, me headbanging to
Yeah.
Time to Bleed.
New single vibes.
New single.
I really can't wait to see them because I feel like they're also going to be just like probably so hyped to be on that tour.
Of
So their
course.
stage
Oh my
presence
God.
I'm sure
gonna
this
be
is a dream
elevated.
come true. So yeah.
It's
It
gonna be-
happened honestly pretty fast. They're new, and
Seriously?
now they're
So
on
new,
tour
yeah.
with freaking
Right.
Motley Crue.
They're going on a
Yeah.
stadium tour of all things.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry. We are going to be there, and we are going to be
If you guys are listening to this, we're going to be
screaming.
screaming for you.
Be ready for
Oh,
the
yeah.
energy.
We're going to tell everybody to watch. We'll be like, pay attention.
Yeah. Learn all the words before you see them.
We all pretty much left Dorothy replaying Dorothy, Classless Act, and Joyous
We
Wolf.
left that
Me and-
Wellmont show on a
Oh my God.
high, man.
Oh my
Yep,
god, yeah.
on
That was
repeat
such
all
a
the
good
time
ride
now.
home.
I'm in the gym, and I have Joyous Wolf on. I just shuffle all their music. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Me and Gianna played at work. We have a playlist.
We do. Oh my god.
We have a playlist called Kid Friendly Rock, and we added Joyous Wolf and Classless Act to it because we
That's
work at a
kinda
pediatrics office.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm really excited for Joyous Wolf to come back.
Oh,
so
yeah.
am I. I can't wait for them to have their own show for when they drop their own album.
Yeah.
We had, for both of these bands, we didn't listen to them. I feel like we knew who Joyous Wolf was, but we never
We
listened
didn't
to
know
them.
much.
Yeah.
And we didn't know who Classless Act was at all. And we
I
went in
remember
blind.
walking in and I was like, you were like, who's opening? I said
I-
Joyous Wolf, and then I said, and Classless Act.
I didn't even know there was two openers. No idea. But
I'm
That's
so
right.
glad.
We walked in and we were like, oh, wait, there's two? There's two of them here?
it was a great shock.
I'm so glad.
It was.
I'm
So
so,
glad.
happy that happened.
Oh yeah. Every act was amazing, and they fit perfectly
And they're
together.
both such like awesome people. They're
Yeah.
so nice.
Literally all of them.
And that's how we came up with the idea to start the podcast. Is on our way home from that show, we were
Yeah.
given the post-show rundown to each other about
Like
what we
always.
liked
As if we
about
weren't all
it.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Which we
Telling all our own sides is like we weren't next to each other the whole night.
We're talking to
but
each
do you
other
remember
too.
this? Do you remember that?
We do it after every show. Whether it's in the car ride or in the morning after, we give the rundown of what happened, what we liked about it, what we didn't like. And I said, you know what, we need to start a podcast because
Yes, you did.
We need
our
to
thoughts,
voice it all
we
out.
need to
Right.
let people hear our thoughts and what we think.
Yeah, which is a great idea.
I love coming home too. Not only talking about it with you guys on like the day after like the ride home, but I come home every time and I inform my dad. I'm like, Dad,
Guess what?
I saw the best concert ever.
You're not gonna believe this.
Yeah, I'm like, you need to listen. And he's also very opinionated with music, I feel like. He likes a very broad amount of music, but he loved Classless Act and he loved Joyous Wolf right away. So that should tell you
Yeah,
right there,
yeah,
honestly.
They'll have multiple generations following them.
Yeah, for sure.
They probably already
Yes,
do.
especially because to me, I hate saying that comparing
band
any
reminds,
bands
yeah.
to like
Yeah.
anybody else, but Classless Act is very Guns N' Roses. Obviously, they did Civil War and everything, so like, I don't know. Their music is just very.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives off those vibes.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of like it a little bit.
I feel like one of their, and I told you.
And the cowbell
Yes,
in the background and stuff like that.
During the show too, one of their newer songs that is coming out on their new album, I said reminded me of Ronnie James Dio, who I loved. Yeah. I don't know why, but I can't remember which one, but I immediately thought of him, which is awesome because I feel like I don't hear a lot of music that sounds like him. Yeah. So let's go back to the fashion of the show. Dorothy, we said always leather, always bright red lips.
She just always looks so good.
But she also always has on
also
a really
her
cool
band
belt
also
or something that like goes around her shirt, which I love.
Her boots.
Her boots.
The leather boots.
I could have used some of her boots at the one show.
Right. I actually posted a picture and tagged her next time, please. I asked her to bring you out some boots. She saw
I forgot about that at the Brooklyn Bowl.
Unfortunately, just so we know, that was the third time that happened to me.
Also, we mentioned Sam's fashion a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I like it. Like, I love it. I just love it.
Yeah. I love it too. The
skull and everything.
He really looks like a rock star. Like it
does.
Yeah, he shreds and he's really good at what he does, but it just completes it for him.
He said, I'm Sam. Bam. Sam. Bam. Yes. Bam. He said, bam.
Classless Act. Dane's fur vest. He wore that. He wore that.
And then
I love his white jeans too.
I love
on.
And then Derek's got usually some type of weird socks on, I feel like.
Yeah, and the tie.
I like painted nails. The painted nails stick out to me. I love that.
Yeah. Wasn't our show that his socks matched the venue?
Windows.
Yes.
Oh my God,
yeah.
They were like that.
Yeah, I saw that on his
yellow,
Instagram.
blue, and red checker print.
That was beautiful in the venue. The stained glass in there.
Oh my gosh.
That was so pretty. Who else?
Chuck's blue hair.
What
do they call him? El Chuco. His blue hair really when you look at the pictures on like their socials or from their EPs and all that, he has long hair, and I did not expect that.
We were like,
doesn't
who's
look
that
like
guy?
the same person.
But now he's it was super long. But now he's got short blue hair on tour. And I like it. I feel like it fits.
It
fits
with
the band.
It suits him. Suits him a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice.
Speaking of them again, actually, we forgot to mention they are all from LA. Joyous Wolf is also from LA, but
except
for Griffin, who is from Dallas.
Fuck them Cowboys.
We're not too friendly with Dallas.
Not too friendly. Not in these parts.
Not in these parts of town.
But anyway, let's see what else about the clothes.
Joyous Wolf I think it was night. I don't remember if it was night 1 or night 2.
His arm cuffs were really cool.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. The scarf on his wrist. Love that.
I don't know how he doesn't trip over that when he's dancing. Because I know I would. He might
the snakeskin pants.
Yeah.
The gold snakeskin pants he wore on night 1. I liked those a lot.
I remember seeing him like walk back and forth like while they were bowling, and I was like, man, those are some cool pants.
Some nice pants.
Yeah, I was like, those are some cool pants. And
then
when he gets on stage, I'm like, damn,
those are some nice
pants.
I also, and when he came on stage at the Wellmont with his red glasses on.
Oh my God, you guys were twins.
I had my red glasses on too.
I wish I still had my red glasses.
Oh no.
I don't know where they went.
Red glasses are the wave.
Yeah, they are.
Greg was rocking a leather jacket with some, I think he was wearing Converse.
Yeah.
Or Vans or something like that. Blake I can't even tell what Blake's shirts
open
were because he had them open.
Just an open shirt.
Good for Blake, honestly.
Good
for Blake. Yeah, he
vibes.
He just
off
vibes the whole time.
Yeah,
he vibes with his head.
Yeah.
Tilted back, his eyes closed.
He also
was
shredding.
Get to see him much.
Of
course he's shredding. I wish we got to see him more because we were on the opposite side of the stage.
Yeah.
And let's talk about Greg. We were giving him some energy.
He was feeding off the energy too.
Greg.
Greg was killing it.
It's so crazy how much he looks like Isaac Leahy from Teen Wolf. It's scary.
I just think he looks like our friend John Rogers.
Oh, shout out John Rogers.
But Greg was amazing, though. He really was really awesome.
He was killing it.
He was killing it. He's a great bass player. He was loving the energy.
He was. And the drummer was killing it, too.
Yeah, I didn't see what he was wearing, did you?
I think no.
As we're on the topic, I don't know. I didn't see
either time. He's back there behind the kit.
Yeah.
We can only see Chuck's blue hair because
Chuck
it's blue.
The drummer.
Yeah, Chuck sticks out. Maybe that's why he did that. Maybe he was like, I need to stick out.
But then he didn't have a shirt on. So he was just, I feel like the blue hair was like his outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And what were we wearing, ladies?
Let me see.
What's
I don't
even-
Well,
remember.
start with Brooklyn Bowl. You guys. Can
Brooklyn
start with
Bowl, I
Okay.
was not comfortable, but I felt really cute. I had a
thought you
strapless
looked super
top on,
cute.
which I actually bought from Dorothy off Depop. So I was wearing Dorothy's
You
top.
don't really even like them that much, strapless tops, right?
I hate strapless tops, but I was like, I have to wear it. I'm going to see Dorothy.
yeah.
And then I just had some ripped jeans with some fishnets underneath, a pair of chunky black boots, and then a leather jacket.
Cute.
Yeah.
And as I said, I was wearing my cheetah print boots. That broke. But I was wearing skinny jeans, which is rare for me. And
very
a
true.
white leather top and a leather jacket on top.
Nice.
I believe I was wearing my bell bottoms with my combat boots underneath, and then I wore a Rolling Stone shirt with a leather jacket, and then my black hat. I love my black hat.
Yeah, that's your staple.
I don't think I was wearing anything thrifted that day other than, well, my aunt's boots, which weren't thrifted, but they were vintage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved those boots. I was so sad when the sole literally
I know.
you walked
First
right
time
off
I
of
wore
it.
them. First time I wore them, they just completely ripped apart. And then the second show, I
Wellmont.
wore a fringe long sleeve shirt, black bell bottoms, a moon belt, red boots, and my red glasses. Which again, I don't think any of that was thrifted actually, which is surprising because usually all my clothes are thrifted.
I
same.
shopped at Closet de la Gabby that day, and I wore her fringe jacket, denim
It
jacket,
was denim, yeah. Black
And-
denim.
black denim, and then I wore her one
Cheetah.
cheetah onesie. I hate that word.
Bodysuit?
Bodysuit. There we go. What pants was my
Black
leather
pants,
My
yeah.
leather pants, my staple leather
Trusty
pants
steeds.
that I
And
wear
nice
everywhere,
good boots.
and my nice chunky boots that I keep wearing.
We love the black chunky boots.
We do love them.
I wore that day. What did I wear? Oh, I wore a leather jacket.
Morgan, this is my favorite fit of yours.
Me too.
I liked this fit a lot.
Loved
And
it.
I wore I guess you could say it was like a Rolling Stones dress. It was green.
It was a
And
dress.
The Rolling Stones.
I guess
symbol,
you
though,
could say. Oh,
because it wasn't an actual.
it wasn't an actual
Stones
Rolling
dress.
Stones, but like it looked very similar to it. And then I had that tied up in a little knot on the side, wore that with some fishnets, and then my black heeled boots. Love those black heeled boots.
And the
Gianna
bright
was-
red lips.
You know,
Let's
Morgan,
hear
the
about
red
bright
lips that
red
matched with the
lips.
Rolling
I
Stones
say I
symbol
had a red
perfectly.
lip that matched the lips on the shirt perfectly.
we're
Yeah.
not the only ones that loved your outfit.
No?
No.
I know that's right. Derek was like, I love your dress.
Yeah.
I was thinking of
So-
Joe.
Oh yeah, asked if you.
That was why we started talking to
Oh,
him because of
capital
Morgan's
S,
outfit.
right.
Oh, really?
Did you ever see the Rolling Stones?
I wish.
I said, yup.
Well,
Gabby
everyone go
has.
bully Morgan to post her pictures from that night 'cause she won't.
Everybody go bully her.
What were you wearing, Ken's?
I was wearing ripped jean shorts
Yeah.
with
Oh, I loved your outfit. I
black
loved
tights
it.
underneath, with my black Doc Martens, a black belt, and a black cheetah print shirt that had like bell bottom sleeves, kind of. That was a little cropped. And me and Gabby were kind of wearing like a matching necklace, but it was sort of
Yes.
reversed. It was
Which was weird.
mine was silver chain with a moon, and yours was the black chain with a silver moon.
the same moon.
Same
moon.
exact moon, same style. Same,
That was not planned
same
either. That was
everything.
cute. That was
so
super
that was cute, and that was my fit for
So,
Montclair.
as you can tell, black, leather, all things
cheetah.
to wear, and cheetah, animal skin, all things
Fake
to wear.
animal skin.
Fake, yeah.
We do not do the real
never
stuff around
real.
here.
Never
fell.
real. Unless it's thrifted, that's a little different
Yeah,
because you
it's
you
not
didn't
fast
support
fashion
that,
and
I
stuff.
guess.
Yeah, bye.
But yes, but yep, all things to wear to a rock
Yeah.
concert.
Which we're really into. So
Clearly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's talk about songs that we think you should listen to if you haven't listened to any of these bands before.
Yes,
Okay.
I highly recommend. All right, let's start with Classless Act.
Okay, so
Okay.
the 3 songs they have out.
literally listen.
Yeah. But what's your favorite?
I really, 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 really like "Give It to Me" and "Time to Bleed."
I love This Is For You.
I love This Is For You too. I love
just
that
goes
one.
so, like when you're
That-
in the car
This
and
is
you're
for
makes
you.
me
It's
wanna go
fun, but when
100
I'm by
hard.
myself, I listen to like "Time to Bleed" and "Give It to Me" more. So
I could be driving on the highway and just step on my
all of a
gas when
sudden
that
you're
comes
going
on.
100.
I think I would go with. Oh my god, I don't know. They're all so good.
You play This Is For You a lot
Well,
when we're
you know
driving to
what?
work, Gianna.
You're right.
There's only 3 of them, so you might as well listen to them all.
yeah.
Exactly. Listen to everything
Listen
they
to
have
them all.
out. You honestly won't regret it.
Give It to Me, This Is For You, and Time to
I
Bleed.
love singing "Time to Bleed."
Yeah. I like the part in Give It To Me where they're like,
Yeah, she does.
She's
She
on her
always,
feet.
she never misses that part. Even if we're in the middle of a
None of us
conversation,
missed that part.
she
None of us.
stops
I
to
stop
do
and
that.
I'm like,
All right, and then
Joyous Wolf.
Joyous Wolf.
All right, my favorite Joyous Wolf song is Odyssey.
I'm gonna
But
go
I
with,
feel like a better song to put on first is Mother Rebel.
I say
I love
Mother
Rebel.
Rebel.
Yeah. And Fearless.
I'm gonna go
and
with Fearless. I'm pretty sure that's their latest single.
Yeah,
too.
it's yeah.
Fearless is a good one.
He
They're
sounds great. in
really
that
all
song.
good, but yeah, highly recommend those ones.
Also love their cover of Mississippi Queen.
Mississippi.
Oh my God,
Queen.
yeah, that's-
So good. You have
Nick
to
That
listen.
sounds so good in that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I prefer that over the actual version actually. Which
That's
is
gonna be another
shocker.
episode that we talk about too.
Yeah.
covers we prefer.
Covers we prefer. Can't wait for
Now-
that.
Gianna has a lot of those.
I do.
But
And then
for-
Dorothy.
I say for Dorothy, even though she's not playing it on her tour, Pretty When You're High is just
I agree. That'd be
my
my number one
all-time
too.
Absolute
favorites.
favorite. We heard that live
We
a few
did.
times. I think like 3 times because Greta twice and then Emma
Emma
Barbecue
Barbecue
the first time. Yeah,
First time.
that's definitely my favorite too. And off her new album though, my favorite. Well, we already the Touch by Fire. I also love What's Coming to Me.
Yes.
Reminds me of Stevie Nicks so much.
I
And
also really like-
love
When that first came out, I was like, oh my God, that is Stevie Nicks. And I'm pretty
Love
sure when I
that
was listening to
song.
the radio one day, they even said it. So I mean,
Yeah.
I really like Medicine Man. That's another one to where like when she sings it, it's just you can't
She-
help but like groove along
really
with
gets
it
into
like
it.
how she does.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
So true. It's better live.
I think
For
I'm
sure.
gonna go with
Mhm.
Flawless
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
for
for
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
That's
love
like
that song.
that's like an anthem. You know
Yeah.
what I
And
mean?
that's a song that when you see it
That is a
live,
good
you just
song.
want to scream.
I'll
it
never
with
forget
her.
that moment with her.
And that's what I did.
Yeah.
I really vibed. I was
Yeah.
just vibing with that
Of course,
song.
all these songs are definitely under certain circumstances.
You know what?
Yeah.
Freedom's a good song by her too, though.
That
That's
is a good
true.
one.
But is
Mhm.
that like my
Your favorite?
Flawless? Listen to Flawless.
I like
Well, with either
Oh,
of
I
these,
love so
with any
many.
of these bands, you really can't go wrong with
You
anything
can't.
you listen to by them.
just
But those are
press
just some of
shuffle.
our
Just
favorites.
press play and, have a good time.
Exactly.
All right. Well,
I think that's it for today, guys.
yeah.
I guess that's it.
Thanks so much for listening to our first episode of
sure.
The Girls Up Front.
We have many, many, many concert experiences to share with you guys, especially concerts that we are going to this year. We have a long list of concerts
got a great
we will be
lineup coming your
attending
way.
for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
We also have previous concerts that
Yes.
we want to get out.
another
Yeah.
recent concert we've been to quite a few times was Dirty Honey. So
Always an
we're definitely
experience
going to
with
make a
them.
whole episode on that.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed what you heard on Dorothy and her show-stopping opening acts, make sure you tune in next episode where we discuss our weekend Getting Dirty at the Young Guns Tour with Dirty Honey and Mammoth Wolfgang Van Halen. Thank you all so much for listening. We're looking forward to catching you next time. Have a rockin' day.
Bye.